weird not being actually in the same room with y'all. I have to pretend that we are all together. Good, I hope everybody made it online. Good morning, Tom. Did I do a good job with the setup? Just kidding. So hopefully we're live everywhere. We should be on Twitter via Periscope and on Facebook and on YouTube live. So it's our first simulcast. So exciting. I realized also that I will put our Sunday bulletin, or the cheat sheet, if you will, I'll put that online as well on our website at least, so that you can access that via PDF if you'd like to read along. And I realized this morning that I hadn't done that because I hadn't thought of it yet. So let's begin our practice. So this gives us a unique opportunity to practice our Sangha practice from our chapel into our homes. And of course you'll hear sounds and have experiences that are disruptive, and I encourage you not to get frustrated with those things, but instead to use them as an opportunity to bring you into a state of presence of whatever's going on, whenever it's going on. That's really the key of what we're trying to learn here, is the ability to bring ourselves into a state of calm, abiding, and presence, whatever's happening. So we'll ring the bell 3 times, and we'll let the sound and vibration bring us into this room, bring us into our bodies and everything that we're experiencing whenever we're experiencing it, and bring us into our practice together. As always, I'll begin with the path clearing and wish fulfilling prayer to Padmasambhava, followed by our refuge prayer. We'll do it once in Tibetan and 3 times in English together. Dosum Sangye Guru Rinpoche Nundro Kundak Dewa Chen Pojab Barche Kunsel Dudrudra Potsel Soan Depsol Jinji Lab Tu Sol Chinang Sangwei Barche Jiwadang Sampalunji Drupar Jinji Lob. Precious Guide, one with all the Buddhas of the 3 times, blissful presence and source of all spiritual accomplishments, fierce destroyer of illusion who dispels every obstruction, we pray to you for blessing, inspiration, and realization. Please remove all outer, inner, and secret obstacles and spontaneously fulfill our aspirations. Sangye Chodang Soki Choknam La Jongchul Bardu Dagni Kapsuchi Dakji jinsoki pehi sonamki drola penshir sangye drupar shok. In Buddha, Dharma, and Sangha, we go for refuge until fully awakened, through the power of generosity, ethics, patience, enthusiastic effort, concentration, and wisdom. For the sake of all beings, may we realize and demonstrate our innate goodness. In Buddha, Dharma, and Sangha, we go for refuge until fully awakened, through the power of generosity, ethics, patience, enthusiastic effort, concentration, and wisdom. For the sake of all beings, may we realize and demonstrate our innate goodness. In Buddha, Dharma, and Sangha, we go for refuge until fully awakened, through the power of generosity, ethics, patience, enthusiastic effort, concentration, and wisdom. For the sake of all beings, may we realize and demonstrate our innate goodness. The great yogi Milrepa sang, "My body is the holy mandala itself, wherein resides the Buddhas of all times. With their blessings I'm freed from all needs and attachments. By day and night I offer them up. Happy am I to do without material things, knowing that all beings in the sixth realms of samsara are inherently Buddhas, and all the three worlds the self-creating measureless Trikaya palace. Whatever I do is the play of the Dharmadhatu, ultimate reality. Whoever I'm with is the Yidam deity. Wherever I stay is the Buddha's abode. Happy am I to forego outer supports, rituals, and symbols." So let's settle down. I know that there's a lot of opportunity for stress, anxiety, agitation these days. And we'll simply use that as much as we can. Let it be our teacher, let it be our guide into our awareness, rather than continually looking for opportunities for distraction. We can notice and at the very least, label what's happening. And just simply say, "Oh, agitation. Oh, boredom. Oh, fear." And then return to our awareness each time we can. So we'll do a little chanting this morning. I'll keep it simple. Lama Cheno, calling in the Lama, awakening the Lama. And as we think about ourselves as the teacher, just simply embracing the idea of teacher, we awaken our teacher within. So simply calling to ourselves to awaken as our own guide and teacher. Lama Cheno, 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 Lama Lama Checheno, Lama Cheno, Lama Cheno, 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 Lama Checheno. Place your awareness lightly on your breath and the sensation of breathing, the gentle movement of your body as you breathe in and out, the sensation of the air moving in through your nostrils or mouth. Noticing the sensation of the cool or warmth you feel when the air is either entering or exiting your body. Letting other things just fall away. No need to entangle ourselves with arising thoughts and desires, but simply watch them arise, note them, and let them go. So we sit with natural body, not too tight, not too loose, upright, supported. Think of your spine like a carefully stacked stack of coins. We sit with natural breath and energy, breathing into our lower belly. allowing the air to oxygenate our blood and nourish our bodies. Take a load off. And sit with natural heart-mind, open and curious to the exploration of awareness in this moment. Resisting the need to time travel and think about the past or the future. But instead be vigilant, here and now. Awake and aware for all the senses: sight, sound, taste, touch, smell, sensations of our physical bodies. Even aware of the naturally arising thoughts. Aware that they arise and drift a bit like a feather in the wind. You can simply watch them float and settle, impermanent as they are. So as we sit, remember there's nowhere else to go. Nothing to do or undo. Nothing to fix, nothing to fabricate, nothing at all to manipulate. But instead we just sit and breathe and be in this moment. Grateful and calm for this simple experience in all its complexities. hum. Om Mani Padme 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 Hum. May all beings everywhere, with whom we are inseparably interconnected, and who want and need the same as we do, may all be awakened, liberated, healed, fulfilled, and free. May there be peace in this world and throughout all realms of existence, an end to war, violence, poverty, injustice, and oppression, and may we all together complete the spiritual journey. Many of you know. If you're new, welcome, by the way. If you haven't seen us before or been with us before, this is a kind of standard. This is our standard practice, so I like to keep it natural, give us things continually to think about in our practice. I like some repetition, so that there's an opportunity to really contemplate what some of these invocations and prayers mean, and how they show up in different ways. For instance, that prayer I read, or the reading from the great Yogi Milarepa about the body being the holy mandala itself, wherein resides all the Buddhas of all times. That particular teaching shows up differently for me often when I read it. But it's a reminder that this vessel is so precious for our experience. It's how we perceive our world around us. All of our senses and our consciousness, our ability to think and reason, all happens within this vessel. And that chant, Om Mani Padme Hum, means the jewel is in the lotus. And the lotus flower is such a good representation of us, that it's the flower that comes from mud and muck, darkness. And through no accident, it's accidentally there. I like to think about the wild lotus, what it takes for the wild lotus to grow, where it just happened to be where it is, with all the right conditions for that seed to germinate, to grow, maybe not get eaten by something that's hungry, and keep going without a promise of blooming or the promise of another day, but simply keep going, coming out of that darkness, coming out of that mud. And if the conditions are right, it blossoms in the sun. Or maybe in the not sun, maybe in the overcast. But it's a lot like us. There's no promise. But we keep going, keep showing up. There's a teaching that comes up in our path a lot about this precious human life, this precious human body, this precious human existence. It's in the 4 Mind Changers, as well as the first of the 37 practices of all the Bodhisattvas, where it's meant to turn our awareness towards the gratitude of simply knowing and understanding how precious it is to be in our experience, for all of the right things to happen, all of the right conditions to happen, for us to have germinated and grown and hopefully bloom. So in crazy times like what's been going on lately, you can use that as an area of gratitude as well. I know that sounds maybe privileged, but we can think of this craziness as an opportunity to get out of our habitual pattern, plodding along, and let it be an opportunity for us to understand how precious this all is for us, for each of us, to even be here. And it gives us also the opportunity for compassion. And I don't just mean compassion for everyone that's suffering. I mean specifically compassion for ourselves. And take the opportunity to simply look and see our own strife, our own struggle, our own suffering through this experience. We all have fears and anxieties and some punctuation of joy and laughter in between as well. But it gives us the opportunity to really be grateful and compassionate for ourselves for the struggle of the journey. And when we can really embrace that for ourselves and be patient, that we are just plodding along and moving forward no matter what the conditions are around us, with our precious human lives in our own hands. That we're doing that every single day. That we can be aware of that struggle and nurturing for ourselves. And when we can really learn to hold and nurture that for ourselves, we can hold and nurture it for others. It's not ours to fix everything, but instead to show up for whatever's happening. Keep moving forward. Keep holding ourselves dear and understanding that this is a momentary experience, moment by moment by moment. Remember, moment, 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 all strung together by the experience of this lifetime, of this human experience, moment at a time. So let's take it a moment at a time and be grateful, compassionate, and patient. First for yourself. Fortify your roots, and then you can blossom for others. Yeah? So as we begin to close this morning, we'll read the four dharmas of Gampopa and Longchenpa, followed by Lama Suryadasa's prayer for 10 accomplishments, and then our bodhicitta dedication, which I'll do once in Tibetan and 3 times in English. Bless and empower us that our minds and hearts turn toward the Dharma. Bless and empower us that our Dharma practice becomes the path. Bless and empower us that the path truly dispels confusion. Bless and empower us that confusion itself dawns as primordial awareness, Rigpa. The prayer for 10 accomplishments. May we realize true sincerity and integrity, inner purity of mind, dispassionate equanimity toward all we see, right understanding of this dreamlike world and the next, loving compassion toward others as the genuine intention to be helpful in alleviating and suffering and confusion. May we directly perceive the truths of impermanence, mortality, and interconnectedness. Relinquish wandering thoughts and rampant desires. Accomplish freedom of mind and clarity of spirit. Remember with gratitude those who have gone before and shown the way, and vow to reach together full and complete enlightenment. Jongchup Semcho Grimpoche Makye Panam Ke Gyur Chik Ke Panyam Parme Payam Gongne Gongdu Pelwar Sho. May the pure and brilliant sun of bodhicitta dawn in each and every heart and mind, dispelling the darkness of suffering and confusion, unstoppably until all are illumined and awakened. May the pure, brilliant sun of bodhicitta dawn in each and every heart and mind, dispelling the darkness of suffering and confusion, unstoppably until all are illumined and awakened. May the pure, brilliant sun of bodhicitta dawn in each and every heart and mind, dispelling the darkness of suffering and confusion, unstoppably until all are illumined and awakened. Sentient beings are numberless. We vow to liberate them. Delusions are inexhaustible. We vow to transcend them. Dharma teachings are boundless. We vow to realize them. The Buddha's enlightened way is unsurpassable. We vow to embody it. Thanks all you Buddhas and Bodhisattvas for showing up into your practice. Remember, as long as we're not at the chapel, I will continue to stream from here. Our class, our foundations class, we're moving online to Zoom, so that should be an experience for our last two classes. Know that I'm working on a couple other new classes that we're going to be offering, and hopefully we'll record those as well and put them online for those who'd like to take the class at a later date as well. So keep that in mind. If you want to go to our website or on Facebook and drop a little donation, that's helpful as well. We still have bills even though we're not together in one place. So we love and appreciate anything you can help with. So have a great Sunday. Show up. Be compassionate and aware for yourself so that you can be compassionate and aware for others. Thanks, everybody.